Hey everybody, we're going to go through the Dark Horse one this time. Previews, this stuff should be coming out in October. This was Hellboy right here. Then we got No One Left to Fight Part 2, or 2. And then this Exandria, The Tales of Exandria. The Silver Lantern Club. Let's turn the page and see what we got going. Mike Mignola, writing. Here's the cover for book 1 here. That's cool. This is part 1 of 5. Comes out October 27th. Hellboy learns about the mysteries of an exorcism gone wrong, and more when his occult investigator relative reveals secretive and perilous adventures of one of the Hellboy universe's most mysterious societies. Silver Lantern Club member Simon Brutenholm relates a tale from the dawn of radio, in which Sir Edward Grey and Sarah Jewell go toe-to-toe with technology. Mike Mignola and Chris Robertson expand the Hellboy universe with a new tale of strange spiritual happenings. They're joined by artist Ben Stenbeck and Christopher Mitten, with colors by Michelle Madsen. It's Gem of the Month. Here. We got here, there's some of the story here. This was in the early days of experimentation with wireless telegraphy, years before Marconi developed the radio transmitter. Okay, they got more stuff here. So, usually he's pretty interesting. He has a lot of interesting stuff that he writes. This was the amazing screw-on head and other curious objects. That's the cover there. It's a trade paperback. This comes out December 1st. When Emperor Zombie threatens the safety of all life on Earth, President Lincoln enlists the aid of a mechanical head. With the help of associates Mr. Groin, a faithful manservant, and Mr. Dog, a dog, Screw-On Head must brave ancient tombs, the Victorian flying apparatus, and demons from a dimension inside a turnip. This beloved collection of oddball Mignola creations also includes The Magician and the Snake from Dark Horse Maverick, Happy Endings, and nearly 50 pages of additional material, available now for the first time in paperback. It says here, Mignola has always has a way of meshing the eccentrically creative with the quietly brilliant in the most memorable way possible. Mignolaversity. Now we have another one here. Critical Role, Tales of Exandria, number 1 of 4. This comes out October 20th. It's a mini-series. That's a cool cover, or a cool artwork. I like how they did the special effect in there. That's nice. Here's the cover down here. Okay. Lilas Kren, the bright queen of the Kren dynasty, has spent multiple lives in pursuit of assembling the Luxon, with her eternal lover Quana at her side. She will stop at nothing to use its otherworldly power to bring a golden age to the peoples under her rule. So when what might be the final piece of Luxon appears nearby, Lilas sends Quana to collect it, with consequences that may threaten the entire dynasty. Critical Role game master Matthew Mercer joins Eisner Award-winning writer Darcy Van Polgeest. Okay. Gem of the Month. Now we have No One Left to Fight 2, number 1 of 5. This comes out October 13th. All the pastel bright colors. Pretty cool. We got a variant down here. Cover B. Okay, the comic you Always Wanted is back, courtesy of creators Aubrey Sitterson. There's the Savage Hearts, the comic book story of professional wrestling, and Fico Alcio, Mr. Miracle, and Spider-Man. This volume picks up where the smash hit, critically acclaimed first Fight-Verse series left off, with the world's greatest fighter struggling to find his place after all the battles have been won and while there's still time left. This series features alternate covers by Fico Alcio, which combine into an all-new interlocking image. A love tribute to the Dragon Balls and Street Fighters of days past, with colorful art and a joyously explosive story. Major spoilers. Now we got The Worst Dudes, number 5 of 5. This comes out October 6th. You see the cover down here. All right. Finally, Dark Horse can put this regrettable, loathsome series behind us, but not before incorrigible, no good Nick's Aubrey Sitterson, No One Left to Fight, the comic book story of professional wrestling, and Tony Gregori, Deuce of Hearts, Karma Police, bring shame on all our houses one last time with a bombastic conclusion to the raunchiest, most hilarious sci-fi mystery we've ever been completely embarrassed to love. Special print only and single issue only backups by cartoonist Rory Blank. The Worst Dudes is funny, irreverent, and profane, as well as delightfully packed with swashbuckling adventure. The Brazen Bull. Now we got here Savage Hearts, number 4. That's the cover of 5, it says. It comes out October 13th. The jungle fantasy romantic comedy continues, but can Bronwyn and Growl stop fighting dinosaurs, bird people, and an evil wizard and each other long enough to just shut up and kiss already? From Aubrey Sitterson, No One Left to Fight, the comic book story of professional wrestling, and Jed Daugherty, World's Finest, Harley Quinn. Special print only backup, No Kings, No Masters by Aubrey Sitterson and Goran Gligovic. Alrighty. Now we got this from Jeff Lemire. Mazebook number 2 of 5. October 13th is coming out. Is number 2 right here. I saw number 1. It was $5.99 and I put it back because I had a bunch of other books I had picked up. I still have to do a haul video. But I was like, maybe I'll go back and get it because he writes. He's got a certain way of writing. It's really, it's a cool way of writing. I have to figure out the word to say, but it's just, I like his writing. So let's see what's going on here. Will's a melancholy building inspector who's been grieving the loss of his puzzle-loving daughter for years. One evening, he receives a mysterious phone call from a girl claiming it's her and that she's trapped in the middle of a labyrinth, setting Will off on a journey digging through her personal journals and puzzles for answers on where she is and how to bring her back home. That's almost like the same description for the first book. Mazebook is a deeply haunting and powerful human work by one of the greatest living masters of the comic medium. You do not want to miss this book. I'm going to have to go back. James Tinney in the 4th. So I'm going to have to go back and pick it up. So, okay, now we got The Unbelievable Unteens from the World of Black Hammer, number 3 of 4. This comes out October 13th. Here's the cover there. That's cool. Bright pink. Then we got another one down here. Cover B, Ray Fox. Unbelievable Unteens comic book artist Jane Ito finds her world flipped upside down after discovering that the heroes from her comics were real, and she was one of them. As she and the team of underdog heroes begin to reassemble, they found out why their memories were wiped, who was behind this evil plot, and what happened to the powerful foe, the demonic White Wraith. An exciting reimagination of the Eisner Award-winning Black Hammer series. Well, now we got Black Hammer Reborn. number 5 of 12. Comes out October 27th. We got a variant down here. Cool. Malachi Ward and Matthew Sheehan, or Sheehan. It talks about a multi-dimensional nightmare unfolds and wreaks chaos on Spiral City as the powerful superhero known as the Black Hammer joins forces with the brutal vigilante known as the Skulldigger to put an end to this madness. Featuring a special one-page Insector backup story by Rich Tommaso. Some cool stuff. Interesting stories going to be coming out. Stranger Things. Oh, I love this. I love the movies. Me and Janet love this stuff. Stranger Things. Tomb of Yabwin. It's the main cover there. We got the variants down here. Cover B, cover C, and cover D. It's number 2 of 4, it says. Comes out October 27th. Upon finding mysterious maps left behind by the deceased Bob Newby, Will takes off on his own, determined to find whatever pirate treasure is hidden near the riverbanks of Hawkins. As a heavy snow blankets the town, Lucas, Dustin, and Mike must find Will before he freezes to death. Wow. Now we got Masters of the Universe Revelation. Haven't picked up any of these. Here's a variant cover by Arthur Adams. That's cool. Love Arthur Adams' artwork. Would probably even pick it up just for the art. Okay. Masters of the Universe. So it's 4/4. October 13th this comes out. In this final issue, He-Man and Teela confront Skeletor about the destructive Orlax monster he unleashed and demand his help in a story that leads directly to the opening episode of the new Netflix show written by Kevin Smith. The official prequel to the upcoming Netflix show. So I watched it and did not like it. So I'm sure a lot of fanboys know that too. Fangirls and everything. If you like the original Masters of the Universe with He-Man in it, watch this and tell me what you think. Everything. I was very unhappy and unsatisfied with it. Just very upsetting. If you like He-Man, the way they unleashed it and everything, and the way they talked about it and the way they did it and the story, I'm like, what is going on here? So, but like I said, to each his own. Some people probably like it and some people don't. I know there's another one on there too, more for kids, so I might even check that one out. I mean, it's the weekend, it's Sunday, so I might even look that up. All right, let's go to the next one now. Madman Library Edition Volume 2 hardcover. Mike Allred. I love covers that are just white like that, blank like that, or all black. It's really cool. Okay, this comes out December 29th. It's early solicitation of this one. Okay, 680 pages, $100. Wow. Pretty cool to get them all in there. The Madman Comics universe begins here, with over 600 pages drawn by legendary comics creator Michael Allred. For the first time, Madman's debut series is presented in color. Whoa! For the ultimate surreal superhero reading experience in a deluxe, oversized hardcover format. Volume 2 collects many of Mike Allred's popular Madman comics stories, including numerous Madman spin-offs and crossovers featuring the Superman, Madman crossover, and the Powers Madman one-shot written by Brian Michael Bendis and drawn by Michael Van Oming. This 6-volume Madman Universe Library Edition series collects all of Allred's award-winning Madman universe, aka the Madmaniverse, stories in selected reading order for the ultimate Madman fan. I read Meg's book and I felt better, like I actually felt good in my heart. Tell me that's not art. Brian Michael Bendis. Now we got Malika, Warrior Queen, Volume 2 trade. Here's the cover there. And then we'll go over here to read this. Comes out December 15th, 280 pages. Wow. Malika, queen and commander of the 15th century West African Empire, Azaz, has been flung into the future. She's been flung into the year 2025, which is the future. After years of moving in the shadows, Malika is forced out of hiding by the Olin Jinn, ancient sorcerers, imprisoned for centuries because of their obsession with dark magic. Malika uncovers a sinister plot that predates her own 500-year-old legend as warrior queen and threatens to end humanity. Wow. It says down here, our mission is and always has been about empowering African creatives and storytelling while bringing both to a global audience. Royi Akupi. Okay, now we got the Orville #1 Artifacts, part 1 of 2. Comes out October 20th. Okay, this looks like just the artwork on the inside. Okay, here's a cover here, it looks like. Alright. When Ed bumps into his old astroarchaeology teacher, the professor asks for assistance in his pursuit of the lost fleet of the Zancon, whose system-spanning empire rose and fell millions of years ago, according to legend. However, doing so means taking the Orville into a system so hazardous no ship has ever successfully navigated it. Okay. And this one's The Dark trade paperback. Comes out December 8th. There's a inside artwork. Here's a cover down here. Cool. After a worldwide cyber war ends technology as we know it, a former super soldier teams up with a biopunk to fight the rise of a biological internet forcing humanity to connect to it, whether they want to or not. An original graphic novel. Collects the original digital series The Dark. A fast-paced, politically charged action-adventure story with sci-fi elements. Forbes. A biopunk thriller about transhumanism and the future at large. 109. All right. And now we got Killer Queens #3 of 4. Comes out October 20th. Killer Queens. Cover B and cover C there. Okay. Our super gay assassins, that's weird, have broken out of captivity with the help of some super cute new friends and a hot new ride. Teaming with rebels Hawes and Balak, the Killer Queens set out on a groovy adventure to escape the chaotic aftermath of their jailbreak. However, these new friends may not be what they seem, and Max and Alex in for the ride of their lives? Okay, now we got Norse mythology. Neil Gaiman. There's a cover there, that's cool. 2, Norse Mythology 2. Okay, it's 5 of 6. October 13th it's coming out. You've got a variant down there, cover by David Mack. He's really good. I love his artwork too. And we got Thor, Loki, and Honir come across a giant mischievous eagle who sets them off on a journey to obtain the apples of immortality, which all the gods desire for perennial youth. Now we got Colin Bunns doing some writing. Lucky Devil #3 of 4. This comes out October 6th. There's a cover there. And see. After an exorcism gone wrong, down on his luck schlub, Stanley finds he's retained all of the demon's supernatural powers and positions himself as the leader of an insane worldwide cult, only to find himself angering off the demons of hell who are hot on his heels for revenge. Okay. Harrow County. That's the main cover there, and there's a variant down there, cover B, by Tyler Crook. Tales from Harrow County, Fairfolk #4 of 4. The main cover is done by Emily Schnall. Colin Bunn, writing. Okay, after confronting, as I said, October 20th this comes out. After confronting the underground cult of goblins beneath the streets of Harrow County, Bernice and friends escape their subterranean prison and take on the evil effigy of an old ally in an epic magic battle. That looks interesting. I haven't read any of these. I'm not sure. How's this done? Or this one I wanted to try to get the first one to see what was going on, see how they did this, because this seems kind of like, are you serious? So, okay. Now we got Last Flight Out, number 2 of 6. October 6th this comes out. Wow. There everybody's leaving, trying to leave the planet. I think I remember this one. Okay. With less than 24 hours to go until the complete evacuation of Earth, scientist Ben Kaywood has to find his daughter in the lawless wasteland that is Chicago, Illinois. But things aren't exactly what they seem, and Ben isn't prepared for this issue's shocking final page twist. A thrilling new comic series by renowned writer Mark Guggenheim. The only way to survive is to abandon Earth. Wow. That would be very frightening. Okay, now we got Gru. I think I have one of these. I found one of these at Half Price Books. Gru meets Tarzan. Well, one of these titles, like this is number 4 of 4. Look at this. He's still cartoony. That's funny. And a dog. This is October 27th. This comes out. Tarzan artist Thomas Yates teams up with Sergio Aragones and Mark Evanier to deliver a unique crossover experience. Each detailed page is colored by longtime collaborator Tom Luth and lettered by multiple award winner Stan Sakai. Also, Roberto the dog remains ready to impress in his usual backup strip. That's funny. Go Morbius Library, Dr. Morbius and Mr. Gurr, trade paperback. I thought that, December 1st, advance solicited. Nice green cover. Okay. 248 pages. Working closely with publisher Casterman and Morbius Production, Dark Horse brings you Numa Sadul's landmark interviews with Jean Morbius Giraud. The master reflects on his many lives as an artist, and man, from his heavy metal breakthrough era to a year before his untimely passing. Numa Sadol, whose exclusive 14-hour interview with Hergé in 1971 was the basis of the 2003 documentary 1010 and I, is known for his book-length conversations with such major comics figures as Jacques Tardy, André Franquin Spirou, and Albert Uderzo, co-creator of Asterix. I have some of those books. Edwin Gouvin, translator of over 300 graphic novels, brings us Sadol's English language debut. Cool. And that's $30. That sounds cool. I like that. Rangers of the Divide. There's a cover there. Rangers of the Divide trade paperback. On sale December 22nd. After taking charge of a ragtag group of dragon-riding cadets, a commanding ranger has one last shot at altering the fate of humanity. Venturing into uncharted territories, they face wild creatures, legendary beasts, and unforeseeable dangers in pursuit of a mysterious ancient enemy. But the commander is hiding something, information that could turn the tide of their mission or make it their last. Collects the 4-issue miniseries. Okay. Now we get, Matt Wagner. The EC Archives, Crime Illustrated hardcover. This comes out December 1st. Okay, this goes over to this one here. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got. A lot of different artists in this one. 184 pages, $50. Contained here is the complete run of Crime Illustrated, an innovative picto-fiction magazine containing illustrated prose stories of frightening crimes, daring heroes, and dangerous psychopaths, written and illustrated by Jack Olick, Reed Crandall, Wally Wood, Joe Orlando, and more. This archive volume contains Crime Illustrated issues 1 through 3, features the rare third issue unpublished in its time. Okay, now we got Mac Wagner over here for Grendel, Devil's Odyssey. That's cool. Hardcover. This comes out December 8th. 200 pages, 30 bucks. Okay, Grendel searches the stars for a new home for mankind, and Mac Wagner returns to his darkest creation. As civilization comes to an end on Earth, the final Grendel Khan gives Grendel Prime a new directive: find a perfect planet to be the new home for the human race. But will the deadly and the relentless paladin ultimately save humanity or destroy it? Collects the 8-issue miniseries. Wow. Delights with skillful work from two Wagners and all of the chilling gravitas that made the franchise great. Multiversity Comics. That's the second one, everybody who has to leave Earth. Okay. Wow. Did it with Earth Society too. That was good. Your Justice Society, I mean. That was a good story. Far Cry Rite of Passage hardcover. This comes out December 1st for 20 bucks. Okay. There's a cover here. Far Cry. Wow. Young Diego Castillo has just turned 13, but this birthday is more than a celebration. It's a rite of passage. His father takes him on a journey, teaching him important lessons in leadership, and recounts cautionary tales as he has heard about the undoing of 3 legendary men: Vaz Montenegro, Pagan Men, and Joseph Seed. With what he learns, will Diego be able to accept his destiny? Collects the 3-issue miniseries. And we got other video game titles. Inc. Arkham Horror, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Gears of War 4, and The Art of Recore. Wow. I have that gun as a toy gun. I got it from when GameStop had them on sale. Okay, we got Gantz Omnibus Volume 8 trade. This comes out December 22nd. It looks like it's all in black and white. Okay. Yes, it is. 632 pages. A frightening adult science fiction vision of a world gone mad. Hiroya Oku's shocking alien invasion epic has sold over 15 million copies in Japan. Wow. And inspired 3 feature films and an anime TV series. Okay, wow. This value-packed collection features 632 pages of shock and awe. Collects Gantz volumes 22 through 24. The Tokyo Gantz squad of alien fighters join with the battle-hardened Osaka team to face the insanely powerful boss class of off-world horrors. But when facing the beautiful but deadly shape-shifting 100-point boss, the Gantz warriors soon discover that even the combined firepower of 2 teams may not be enough to prevail or survive, raising standard geek fare to a new level of sophistication. Entertainment Weekly. Now we got some more available stuff here. Different covers. Volume 1, Volume 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there's 7. Wow, if they're all 632 pages, unless this is something different here. Wow. Because this collects issues 22 through 24. Wow. Okay. Now we got The Witcher Netflix figures. 8.5 inches tall with a 1-inch base. Cool. Those would be cool to have. Toss a coin to your Witcher, a friend of humanity. Now we got the last thing here. Halo Infinite Master Chief with grapple shot PVC statue. 70 bucks. November 10th for this one. He's 10 inches tall. That's cool. All right, that's it for the Dark Horse. Let me know what you think. There's a few books I'm looking at that I like. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. And you guys have a great day. And Collector Dude is out.